How's it going?
Hey, thank you.
Thank
Have a good
you.
evening.
Yeah, have a good night. I just got a new backpack, and in less than 12 hours, I'm going to be leaving for a 5-day backpacking trip in the heart of the Rockies on the Colorado Trail. So why did I get a new backpack, and what gear am I bringing along? I'm going to tell you in less than 20 minutes.
The way you babble? There's no way you could do a gear loadout video in under 20 minutes.
All right, Krusty, if I can't tell you all of this in less than 20 minutes, I'll give you $100.
Okay, I'll definitely take your money. It's an easy hundy.
That's right. 5 days on the Colorado Trail with my buddy Chuck. Specifically, we're going to be doing the Collegiate West, which is about 90 miles. Before we get into my backpack, I want to show you what I'm going to be wearing and what I'm going to be carrying that's not inside of my backpack. Start with my footwear. Once again, I'm going to be wearing the Brooks Cascadia. These are the version 16, not size 16. The Injinji merino wool toe sock liners, and over the top of that are some darn tough ankle socks. For my shorts, the Patagonia 5-inch running shorts, wearing a lot of blue. Over the top of that, I have my Smart Wool. This used to be a long sleeve hoodie. However, now it's short sleeve. The hood is really important to protect the back of my head from the sun while we're in the mountains. Over the top of that shirt is an Appalachian Gear Company alpaca hoodie. And on my head, I'm going to have an Under Armour cap. Carrying, I'm going to have the Cascade Mountain Tech hiking poles. I'm also going to be wearing a fanny pack. This isn't in my pack weight because it's totally separate, but this is the Light AF XL fanny pack made out of ultra fabric. In the front of it, there's a little pocket here where I can keep my phone, so I can grab that out super quick if I see an animal. I have some trail mix in there. I have an extra ultra pod just in case my other tripod breaks, or I can hook it up for some cool angles. I have some salt stick tabs here that help me from getting dehydrated and keep those electrolytes. Some Midwest Backpacker stickers. Some wet ones for butt wipes in case I gotta go quick. And also my wallet will be there. So that is everything that I'm carrying and wearing on this hike. Yes, I'm breaking one of the cardinal rules of backpacking. You never go backpacking with brand new shoes, and you never take gear on the trail that you haven't tested. But this backpack is exactly what I need for this trip, and I've been looking at it, and it is some quality work. So I still love my Waymark backpacks. Back here you'll see I have the Thru backpack, which can hold up to 35 pounds, and I have the EVLV, which is a frameless pack that can hold up to about 20 pounds. So on this trip, we're going to be going out for 5 days. There aren't any resupplies, so we have to have 5 days worth of food in there. That food combined with a warmer sleeping quilt, which is bigger and heavier, my pack weight is just over 23 pounds. So I would be uncomfortable in that EVLV, and the Thru backpack could easily carry that, but it's kind of overkill because that backpack can carry up to 35 pounds, and it's a little bit heavier, the actual pack itself. So this backpack is from Pilgrim Ultra Lightweight Gear Company. They're out in Utah, as is Waymark. And a viewer of mine who runs the company called Dylan direct messaged me, and he said, hey, can you take this backpack out, test it. You don't have to do a video on it or anything. Just test it and give me some feedback. So the reason why I was intrigued by this backpack is it fills a gap right between the EVLV and the Thru. This is a framed backpack that only weighs 21 ounces and it can carry 25 to 30 pounds. So it's right on the edge of ultra lightweight, but not quite. And that's often what I am.
Oh, really? Tell me more, smart guy.
I only got 20 minutes, Krusty. You're not going to sucker me into battling and you making some money. On the top of my pack is my Z seat, which I use for setting my electronic gear on inside of my tent, as well as sitting on the ground when I'm hanging out around camp. Also on the outside here, on the side pocket on this side, I have a 700 milliliter smart water bottle. And also in that side pocket, I have my Visp raincoat from Enlightened Equipment. Super ultra lightweight. I like it because it has pit zips, keeps you cooler while you're wearing it. On the other side, in the side pocket, and these side pockets do have a little cord where you can tighten them up, I have my cook kit. My cook kit is a 550 milliliter titanium pot from Toaks. Inside of it, it has the BRS stove, a lighter, and the fuel canister all nestled inside. Okay, let's go to the front of the backpack. On my shoulder strap, I have the water bottle carrier from Waymark Gear Company, which is the best water bottle carrier out there, attached. I have my Garmin InReach Mini that I use to communicate with my wife, and it's also an emergency SOS button. On this strap, I have my Knox Gear 39G Bluetooth speaker. Only weighs 39 grams. Super small. I keep it up here. It's not loud. If I see people, I press this button.
Interesting. Tell me how a guy like me can get a speaker like that.
Sorry, Krusty. Not going to get suckered in. If you want to know more about the Bluetooth speaker here, I did a video. The link is up in the cards. All right, let's move to the front pocket, which is on the back. I have my Sawyer Squeeze water filter. The Squeeze is a lot better than the Mini because it has a better flow rate. So the back pocket, or the front pocket on the back here, on this backpack is made out of an ultra stretch material. It's not quite as stretchy as the Lycra that are on my other packs, but it is a lot more durable. So it doesn't stretch out as much. That's why I have my raincoat on the side there. But I do like it a lot better because of the durability factor. I have my CNOC bag for filtering water, a little microfiber washcloth for washing my face off or wiping my tent off, the condensation. I have 9 MSR mini Groundhog stakes here. I only need 8 for my tent, carry an extra. I have my glasses that I mainly wear at night when I'm going to be looking at my phone. The only navigation that I will have on this trip is my phone and far out. We have hiked on the Colorado Trail and actually segment hiked and completed all of the Colorado Trail. This is an alternative loop where on the west side instead of the east side, and it also goes with the Continental Divide Trail. In my back pocket here, I still have my REI rain pants that I really love. Those are the only pants that I wear. I bring shorts, I have long underwear, and I have these pants. That's all that I've needed unless it's super cold out. I have my REI rain mittens here. These work great not only for when it's raining, but if it's cool out. I have to be extra careful keeping my hands warm due to a medical condition. Okay, this backpack actually has compression straps on the top that are removable. I've never had those before, but it looks kind of cool. This backpack is big enough where I can actually put my Doritos on the inside. And it's kind of nice to keep them there because they can get ripped if they're on top by a branch or something. Okay, so the next layer below the Doritos is my tent. This is the Duplex from Zpacks. It's a Dyneema 2-person tent. I don't use it a whole lot, and it costs a lot of money, but I really like it. And you just use your hiking poles as the poles for the tent. Moving down, in the middle layer, I have my food bag. This is all the food that I will be bringing along. Most of it will be in my custom printed Dyneema food bag from Hilltop Packs. Even though I'm out for 5 days, I counted I need 4 breakfasts, 4 lunch, 4 dinners. The last day our lunch will be at Monarch ski area. So, here we go quickly. I actually have here 2 packs of beef sticks. This will actually, I'm not bringing this whole pack. I'm going to take 4 beef sticks out the day before I go, along with some Fritos for the lunch the first day. I have some Star Crunches, some oatmeal pies, some grandma's cookies. So each day I have a mix of oatmeal pies or Star Crunches. The last day I have some Peak Refuel dehydrated peanut butter and chocolate chip cookies. For dinner each night, I am having a Peak Refuel, whether it be biscuits and gravy, homestyle chicken and rice, beef stroganoff. Every night I have a full-size, king-size candy bar. My lunches after that first day will be my Doritos and this beef sticks. There's 12 of them in here, 4 for lunch. The Doritos will last 3 lunches and a little bit with each dinner each night. For breakfast, each morning I have 2 or 3 of the Hostess Strudel coffee cakes. Also in here, I have 2 Ziploc bags, 1 for garbage, 1 my Doritos go in once they open. I have a knife. I have some bare line for hanging my food bag. I have a titanium long-handled spork. And I have my toothbrush and toothpaste. So when I layer the things in my backpack, I try to keep the heaviest weight right in the center of my back. That way you're not having the weight way on the top and it's not on the bottom. It's kept really close to your body, and it just provides a better balance, I think. Next in my pack is an Ultra bag that Miyagi made for me that has all of my electronics in it. So quickly going through here, because I won't be able to charge and I have a lot of electronics, I actually have 2 power banks, both the Anker 26,800 milliamp and from Nitecore it's a 10,000 milliamp. This one's super light, this one weighs over a pound. Between the 2 of them, I should have plenty of juice. Also in that bag, I have my Nitecore NU25 rechargeable headlamp. I have various cords, one to charge the Bluetooth, one to charge my Garmin, and it charges something else. Oh, the headlamp. I have a cord to recharge my iPhone. I'm carrying the iPhone 14 Max that's shooting this video right now, and I have some corded earbuds. Also in that bag, I have the medications that I take at night, both some Advil PM and some other prescription drugs that I take, as well as a couple of earplugs. Always bring earplugs when you go hiking for sleeping so you don't get paranoid about squirrels being bears. I have the Xped pillow here, and it is the Mega Pillow. When I sleep on the ground, I sleep on my side. My head has to be up a little bit farther than when I sleep in my hammock. So I use this, and I use my compression sack that I'm going to be pulling out with some clothing inside of it, so I have 2 pillows. Next in here is my Ditty bag. It is a 1-liter Ziploc bag that's basically the junk drawer where you keep all the little stuff that you don't know where else to put. So in here I have some more wet ones for going to the bathroom. I have some allergy tablets, mainly for if I get into some weeds that are itchy or I get stung by a bee. These are really helpful. An extra lighter, an extra smart water bottle cap. You never know when one of those is going to break or you're going to lose it. A little tube of sunscreen, some Body Glide to prevent chafing, couple extra earplugs, some Tums tabs, some NyQuil cold tablets in case I get sick. It helps sleep at night. A couple really small mini carabiners. Some chapstick with some Luca tape wrapped around the outside. Luca tape, really good if you're starting to get blisters. And the final thing in here is some patch and an alcohol swab in case my air mattress pops a hole, I can repair it. That's my biggest anxiety of sleeping on the ground, is my sleeping pad getting a hole and deflating and being cold and laying on that hard ground. That being said, I have the Nemo Tensor. It's an insulated pad that'll probably get me down to 15, 20 degrees. It's the long, the wide. It has a bag that helps you inflate that's right in here. Moving right along, Krusty. All right, the final thing in the bottom of the backpack is my Sea Summit. It's a 20-liter compressible dry bag. I really like this thing. This is the second one that I've been on because just having a compression sack like this not only keeps your gear dry, but it obviously compresses it down, and I always have it right on the bottom of my backpack, and it saves a lot of space. All right, can't get this thing open.
Oh, yeah. He's not going to make it.
I'm gonna make it. First thing I'm pulling out here is my 20-degree top quilt from Hammock Gear, 900 filled down. I'm still debating between the 40 and the 20-degree up at altitude. It will be pretty cold, so I'm actually bringing both in the car, and I can make a game time decision before we go hiking.
So how do you pick a top quilt?
The next is my Magma puffy hooded from REI. This thing's been through the ringer, all patched up, but it still works real good, and I love sleeping in it. All right, I have a couple of down booties. These are from Goose Feet Gear, and I bought them through Garage Grown Gear. If you get cold feet, get those. Maybe you can sleep in that that quilt that's right on the verge, but your feet will be warm because you'll be wearing those. Never walking around in them. They're just kind of socks to wear in your sleeping bag. All right, I have a couple extra darn tough ankle socks here. I have a extra smart wool sleeveless shirt here, and I have just some polyester long underwear from Walmart. Oftentimes I wear these as my pants in the morning when it's just a little too chilly for wearing shorts. And the last thing here is it's a couple gloves. These are possum down gloves, and I bought them from Zpacks. They aren't very durable, but you know, for how little they are, they sure do keep my fingers warm in the morning when it's chilly. All right, let's go through. Okay, one more thing here. So this backpack, if you remember, my Light AF backpack had a bottom pouch. And it's a really great concept, but when it's made out of Lycra, when you set down your backpack on the ground, it'll get ripped. This has that ultra stretch fabric, so it should be a lot more durable. So I have my tripod in that bottom pocket. And I really like that because you can grab around and grab it out. You can put anything in there. It's super easy to grab. But this helps so I can put it there and I don't have to keep it on my shoulder strap, and it works real well. I think that's everything. And I'm under 20 minutes, Rob. How do you like them apples?
Damn it.
All right, thanks for tuning in. If you like this video, go ahead and hit subscribe, punch the bell notification. I will be putting out videos on my Colorado trip. The first one will be coming out next week. Check me out on Instagram and Facebook. Thanks for watching. We'll see you out on the trail.